In politics and money today, Ed Clinton is serving as our legal eyes as to what's happening in the White House. Good to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me, Angela.
And I always have to preface this with his last name is Clinton, but no relation to Bill or Hillary. So the big issue now is what happens with President Trump and the businesses he owns. And he really owns an extensive number of businesses. So what do you think that just the average American needs to know here?
The average American should know that the situation is unprecedented in that no one's ever served as president who owned all those businesses before, and there really is no legal framework that deals with the issue very well.
Right. The president has said he's doing nothing wrong at all, and he's actually protected by the laws right now, correct?
He is protected to the sense that there's no law requiring him to disclose his tax returns, although they were customarily disclosed by other politicians, and there's no law requiring him to disclose all his business interests, correct?
He is already being sued. He's barely in the White House, and this liberal watchdog group is filing a lawsuit claiming that he is taking money in from foreign investors or people from other lands because of Trump Hotel and some of his other entities.
That's correct. The lawsuit says basically that he's violating a provision of the Constitution known as the Emoluments Clause, which prohibits any officer of the United States from taking anything of value from a foreign state or government.
If you were to fight this battle for the watchdog group side against the president, do you think you would stand a chance of winning?
I think it's a very tough case because of the issue of standing, legal standing. They say they have concerns, they have issues, they've couched themselves in the same terms as an environmental group would that was concerned about a demolition of a forest. But I think the toughest part of this is, can they maintain the legal standing to get into the courthouse?
What would you use to fight this case?
If you were on Trump's side, you would argue that if this case is filed, that anyone could come in and file, anyone could become concerned about him and file any case they wanted, and it would tie up the government in endless lawsuits. That'll be his argument.
We will see what happens, and I love it because Americans are so engaged. They're really paying attention to the news and what's going on.
These are important issues, and they need to be flushed out.
Thank you for coming on our show. We look forward to having you back soon.
Thank you.